So it's time. I finally got the OnePlus Open. Finally, we have another competitor in the fold market in the United States. We need this 100%. Now, this is not a sponsored video. OnePlus did not send this to me. I bought this with my own money, so all my thoughts are going to be of my own, and no one had to review this video before going live. I think it's really crazy that this phone comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of storage. That is insane, and all for $100 less than the Samsung Galaxy Fold. So enough talking, let's get this bad boy open because I really want to play around with it because it honestly looks like the best compromise whenever it comes to having a folding phone. Why is this sticker made out of titanium, it feels like? Is this knife not sharp? There we go. OnePlus, whatever you did with this sticker, make your phones out of it because it's really durable. All right, now let's open it. Is there a sticker here? Oh, I guess it opens like this. Ooh, that's oh my god, look at that. Look at the attention to detail. Let me close this thing up again just so you guys can see it open. So as you're opening it, like the inner box kind of like tilts towards you, if that makes sense. So the phone is like being presented to you. I like that. That's actually really cool attention to detail. So this is the OnePlus Open. Let's take it out of the box. Let's set it aside, see what else we get. Look. See what this is? Hey Google, do you know what this is? Hey Apple, do you know what this is? Alright, my Google thing just answered me. Hey, stop listening to me. Samsung, do you know what this is? I guess you guys don't. Well, the good news is that OnePlus knows what this is, and I believe this is a 65 watt fast charger for the OnePlus Open. When is this coming back? When is this making a comeback? I'm sick and tired of paying over $1,000 for these high-end smartphones, and the only thing you get in the box is the charging cable and the phone. OnePlus knows what's up, okay? And I really appreciate that. Thank you for not cheaping out and actually giving customers the full experience whenever it comes to buying a pretty expensive product. So here, I'm guessing we do get the charging cable. Let's do a little quick unboxing of this. Oh my god. Okay. I get it now. OnePlus is the king, apparently, because look, they've even included as you guys could tell, I did not watch any unboxing videos prior to this video, so this was actually a shock to me. It comes with a case. Galaxy, what's up? Google, what's up? Apple, what's up? It comes with a nice little case. Boom, there you go. So you can rock this case for as long as you want, or you can use it in the meantime while you get another case that you may be ordered. Regardless, you have a case in the box that deserves a thumbs up. Now here, we continue the unboxing, and of course we get that USB 2 to USB-C, or I'm sorry, USA, not USA, what am I talking about? Yeah, I guess I'm a patriot today. USB-A to USB-C, there we go. So many different letters and numbers. Let's see, and I guess the warranties, all the books, info, any stickers. Let's see, do we get any stickers? No stickers. But that's fine. We get a case, we get a brick, we get the whole package. I can do without some silly stickers. And is that it? Nothing else? Sweet, that's it. So, hey companies, take notes on how you should present your very expensive phones because OnePlus has it figured out. I mean, this is not a cheap looking unboxing experience. You know, compare this to the Galaxy Fold. You know, remember the first generation Galaxy Fold actually? That came with everything. You even got the Galaxy Buds. And you got an Aramid carbon fiber case along with that. Now that's how you do it. But these companies are just trying to cheap us out. But that's, you know, that's neither here or there. So let me go ahead and take the phone out of here, and let me put everything back in the box. Seriously, this is the type of box that I actually want to keep. It's just that good. All right, now let's take a look at the OnePlus. That ripped. That's fine. I guess I'm just way too strong. Boom. There we go. Take a look at that. So yeah, I did order the one with like the fake leather on it because it's actually lighter than the emerald green, I believe it's called, because that one is actually glass. And this has just this nice little kind of fake leather texture. It's almost kind of like a rubber. And I guess it'll also help, obviously, against fingerprints. That'll never happen. And whenever you do actually use it, it's not going to be slippery. So, nice. I really recommend this, actually. So let me take off this really annoying sticker. Nice. So, boom. Look at this. This looks like the perfect cross-child between the Galaxy Fold and the Google Fold, right? I mean, it's perfect. It's a wide enough display, so you're actually, it looks like I'm using a normal phone. Like from this angle, you guys could not tell this phone folds, right? You just can't. This looks like a normal angle, and you can see me. What's up? But look at that. That's so good. And you also get this nice little click. Ooh, let me bring this up to the microphone. You guys gotta hear this. Hang on, listen. Oh my god, it's like spring loaded. I mean, you can still leave it in any position that you want, but then like right when you get to around like here, boom, that's when it kind of springs open. Oh, you get this very satisfying kind of like click. I really like it. So on this side, we do get the power or the volume up and down, the power button, sleep wake. Here we get something that no other Android phone has, at least not to my knowledge. The silent, mute, and ring switch. Boom. So you can quickly switch between all three modes without having to dig in your settings. That is so good. So on the top, we do get the 2 speaker holes and the 2 microphones. And on the bottom, same setup, except now you have, of course, the USB-C and the SIM card slot, which I will definitely be taking advantage of. But just look at how good this phone looks like. I mean, my god, I'm not really a fan of the circular camera housings, but this phone just does something. Did my voice just crack? What? This phone just does something so good, man. It looks excellent. I could go without the letters and the numbers for the f-stops. I could take that away. That would be, I think, better in my opinion. I would just leave the Hasselblad logo and the text, and that's it. I mean, this looks really good. Really good, actually. So as you guys know, I always use 2 phones, right? One of them is always the latest iPhone, right? Because it is what it is. The other one is my Android phone of choice. I always rock 2 phones. I have 2 phone numbers, 2 SIM cards. I experience both operating systems at the same time. So currently, that is going to the Pixel 8, the Pixel 8 Pro. Fantastic phone. But it's time for this one. So let's go ahead and remove this SIM card, and we're gonna go put it into the OnePlus Open. There we go. Oh, by the way, Google, good job for making the SIM card thing metal. I really like this. It doesn't flex and bend like all the other phones do. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see where that is. It's over here. OnePlus, I swear to God, if this is metal, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to marry me. Oh, it's plastic. No. Well, I guess you're staying single. And for those of you who are wondering, this does take 2 SIM cards. So SIM card 1 and SIM card 2. Nice. All right. Now, but by the way, does anyone have an irrational fear of putting in a SIM card and you feel like it's just gonna like fall in there? I always have that weird like fear. By the way, little gasket around, a little red gasket, I guess to help protect against water. So there we go. I'm officially on the OnePlus team. So let's turn this bad boy on. Is there any battery in here? There we go. It's crazy that this phone doesn't really feel much heavier than the 15 Pro Max. And I'm actually recording with the 14 Pro Max. You guys can see the reflection right there, and it's definitely lighter than the 14 Pro Max. But the 15 Pro Max, I mean, honestly, when you're holding them, you know, in each hand, I don't feel a huge difference, which is insane because this is a folding phone. That's so crazy. Oh god, someone got abducted. I just turned this phone on. What do you want me to do? Okay, so, hello. Let's continue. English, perfect. United States, continue. So these are some quick notes. Do not remove the inclusive or exclusive screen protector, okay? And don't press on screen crease. So don't press in the middle. By the way, I just noticed. That's insane. Look at that. You barely see the crack, the butt crack. You barely see it. That is wild. It's just barely there. That's so good. Let me run my no way, look at that. Guys, I'm not even joking right now. Believe me, don't believe me, listen, I don't care. But coming from the Fold 5 and the Pixel Fold, those you can physically feel the crease. Here, nothing. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, you feel ever so slightly like a little bump, like the one right there, like that goes down the very middle. There's like a few layers, kind of, you know what I mean? There's like a few little bumps, but you only feel like just one of them. It's so crazy. Anyway, next. Yeah, sure. Let me just sign my life away. Let me click that, click that, click that. And next. And let me sign into my Wi-Fi. And by the way, while I was typing in my Wi-Fi password, the haptics seem really good. Like, if you guys are wondering about how good the haptics are, they do not feel cheap. They're actually really clicky. I like the way the haptics are. Very, very good. So now we come to this screen, copy apps and data. Now guys, I always recommend don't copy. I always recommend downloading every app you want one by one whenever you get a new phone. Now the reason is because whenever you transfer something from a different phone that has different settings, you transfer it to this phone that has a completely different operating system, it's gonna completely wreck your battery. I've had so many people, including myself, that transfer data from an old phone to a new phone and notice that their battery life is absolute trash. And then once you factory reset the device, set it up as a brand new device instead of copying apps over, then the battery life is amazing. So for those of you, and this, by the way, this does not go just for the OnePlus. This goes for any phone, iPhone, Android, it does not matter. So if you guys are experiencing bad battery life, I really recommend factory resetting and setting up the phone as new. Oops, let me, no, I just did what I said not to do. Go back. So don't copy. There we go. So I already did everything needed. The phone is up and running, and I love this animation when you open up the phone. Let me open it up this way, actually. So look at that. Oh my god, this is good. I like it. So look at that crease. You don't see it. That is so crazy. Like, even on a black background, you just barely see it, like right there, and that's it. I mean, to me right now, looking at it even from an angle, like this angle right here, not straight at me, but from this angle, look, that is absolutely wild what OnePlus has done for a first generation folding phone. I think this is their first folding phone. This is incredible for a first generation folding phone. This is absolutely insane. So let's check out how good the fingerprint sensor is right there. So let me lock the phone. Oh, boom. Oh, why is it not reading my finger? Oh, OnePlus, come on now. Let me try putting in my password and then lock it and then the finger. There we go. So yeah, boom, there we go. So I guess I needed to unlock it the first time, or maybe, I don't know. But whatever it is, you tap it and it unlocks. That's crazy. Look how fast that is. Boom. Boom. Excellent. Another crazy thing is that this phone goes up to 2,800 nits of brightness. That's like, I can't even fathom that, because you know the iPhone, where's the iPhone? Hang on. So this phone, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, goes up to 2,000. This goes up to 2,400, I believe, and then this goes up to 2,800. That's crazy. I mean, oh, by the way, I like the anti-glare kind of layer. You can still see glare, obviously. It's a display, you're always going to see it, but it's not as shiny. It looks almost sort of like matte, like, you know, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's not as reflective as other folding phones have been. This looks really, really good. Also, I really like how if you open up an app on the big display, like for example the camera, you close it, and then on the cover display it tells you swipe up to continue using. So you swipe up and it kind of just gradually fades, or actually gradually brings up the app that you were using on the big display. That's really cool. And speaking of the camera, so you have a 6x digital zoom. That seems oddly specific, like a really random number for digital time. So let's go ahead and, oh wow, that looks really good for digital. Wait, is that digital? That might, I don't know, because this looks really good for digital zoom. Wow, so yeah, you got the ultra wide. What's up, cats? You got the 1 times, the 2 times, the 3, and of course the 6. And this looks really good for 6 times. Let me take a picture. And let's look back on it. That looks really good for 6 times in semi-decent light. That's not the best light. All I have is this thing. But that looks really good. I'll put up this photo on screen to show you guys, but from what I'm looking at, it looks really good. But so far, my first impressions... Oh, by the way, let me go ahead and put on the case to see how it feels with the case. So the case pretty much has a similar texture, if not identical, to the one that's already on the phone. So let's just slap it on. Now some of the, especially, you know, the top parts, the top part cases on some of these flipping phones and folding phones, they're really annoying because they come off easily. But let's see how this does. So I think this goes on like that. Let's press it in. All right, it seems to be on pretty good, but see what I mean? But you know, it's really tough to make a case without putting some sticky tape underneath, which this case does not. But this side also. Do you see what I mean? So yeah, I don't really like some cases that are for folding phones because it's just so hard to make the top layer for it without it doing this. You know what I mean? But I mean, overall, it opens up fine. There we go. The rear, it covers both, you know, the bottom and the top. But the hinge is left completely wide open. Also, I just noticed that the cover screen has a built-in screen protector. You know, hey, Samsung, why'd you stop doing that? That was so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little, well, I don't know how quick it is, but this little unboxing and first impressions of the OnePlus Open. Honestly, a really sick device so far. I mean, I've only been using it for, well, the recording is going on 30 minutes right now, so I've only been using it for 30 minutes. We'll see what the time brings. So if you guys want to see some more OnePlus Open content, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed today's video, definitely click that like. It's absolutely free to you, but it helps me and the channel out a lot, and I always truly appreciate it. And as always, this was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.